Waterfalls cascaded down rocky cliffs, their music echoing through the valleys, filling the air with a soothing melody. And nestled amongst these wonders was the enchanted forest, the heart of Lumina, where ancient trees whispered secrets of old. The people of Lumina lived in harmony with nature, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the earth. They respected the land and cherished its magic, understanding that their well-being was connected to the health of their environment. The air hummed with a subtle energy, a testament to the ancient power that flowed through Lumina, a power that nurtured both land and people. It was a place where dreams felt possible, where the whisper of the wind carried secrets, and where the stars seemed to shine just a little bit brighter, illuminating the path for those who dared to dream. Her heart belonged to the wild beauty that surrounded her, a beauty that was both untamed and serene, offering her solace and inspiration.
I spent countless hours wandering the forest paths, feeling the earth beneath my feet and the gentle rustle of leaves above.
Amara lived in a grand castle overlooking the kingdom, a majestic structure that stood as a symbol of strength and grace. But Amara's true home was the outdoors, where she felt a deep connection to the natural world. She loved the feel of the wind in her hair, a gentle reminder of the freedom and boundless possibilities that nature offered. The scent of pine needles after a rain shower was intoxicating, a fresh and earthy aroma that invigorated her senses. And the way the sunlight filtered through the leaves, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the forest floor, was a sight that never ceased to amaze her. A daily reminder of the magic that existed in her world. So dense that only the most determined rays of sunlight could pierce through. Their leaves whispered secrets to the wind, a symphony of rustling that told tales of ancient times and forgotten lore. Sparkling streams, fed by hidden springs, wound their way through the forest, their waters teeming with life and reflecting the dappled sunlight like 1,000 tiny mirrors. Fish darted through the crystal-clear waters, while frogs and other aquatic creatures thrived in this pristine environment. Flowers of every color imaginable bloomed in profusion, painting the forest floor with vibrant hues and filling the air with their sweet, intoxicating fragrance. Their petals were delicate and fragrant, each one a masterpiece of nature's artistry. The forest was home to creatures both ordinary and extraordinary, a sanctuary where the mundane and the magical coexisted in perfect harmony. Deer with eyes like melted chocolate grazed peacefully in sunlit glades, their presence adding a serene beauty to the landscape. Squirrels chattered from the branches, their bushy tails twitching as they leapt from tree to tree, ever curious and playful. But there were also creatures of myth and legend, beings that seemed to step out of the pages of a fairy tale. Mischievous pixies with wings of gossamer flitted about, their laughter like the tinkling of tiny bells. And the elusive unicorns, said to possess magic as pure as moonlight, roamed the forest, their presence a symbol of purity and grace, and every flower by its scent. The creatures of the forest were her friends.
I would often spend hours talking to the rabbits, sharing berries with the deer and listening to the owls' stories.
The forest held no fear for Amara, only wonder and delight. She knew that the forest was a place of magic, a place where anything was possible. She felt most at peace when she was surrounded by the trees, the flowers, and the creatures of the forest. Leaves, usually rustling with life, hung limp and lifeless. The flowers, once bursting with color, drooped towards the ground, their petals dull and faded.
Princess Amara, the forest is dying. The sacred tree, the source of our magic, is withering. Its life force is fading, and with it, the life force of the entire forest. A dark force has poisoned the sacred tree, and only a pure heart filled with love for the forest could save it.
The enchanted forest, her sanctuary, was in danger, and she was the only one who could save it.
I will not let the forest die. I cannot stand by and watch as the magic that has sustained my kingdom for generations fades away. I will save the forest no matter the cost.
With a deep breath, she vowed to help. The golden stag told Amara about a mystical artifact hidden deep within the forest, a crystal imbued with the purest form of magic. This crystal, he explained, held the power to heal the sacred tree, but finding it would be a perilous journey, fraught with challenges and guarded by ancient magic. Amara returned to the castle and packed only what she needed. a map of the forest, a cloak for warmth, a pouch of her mother's healing herbs, and a heart full of hope. She knew that the journey ahead would be long and dangerous, but she was determined to succeed. The fate of the forest and her kingdom rested on her shoulders. Amara's journey began at the edge of the enchanted forest, where the familiar paths gave way to untamed wilderness. The golden stag had told her that her journey would lead her through the Emerald Valley, a place of lush beauty and hidden dangers. The Emerald Valley was a sight to behold. Towering trees, their leaves 1,000 shades of green, reached towards the sky, their branches intertwined, forming a living archway overhead. Exotic flowers, their petals splashed with vibrant colors, bloomed in profusion, their sweet fragrance filling the air. Waterfalls cascaded down moss-covered cliffs, their waters sparkling like 1,000 diamonds. As Amara ventured deeper into the Emerald Valley, she encountered some of the forest's most playful inhabitants, a family of otters. They frolicked in the crystal-clear streams, their sleek bodies gliding effortlessly through the water. Their playful antics and infectious laughter brought a smile to Amara's face, reminding her of the joy the forest held. Further on, she encountered a pair of majestic swans gliding gracefully across a secluded lake. Their white feathers shimmered like pearls in the sunlight, and their long, elegant necks arched gracefully. The swans, symbols of purity and love, seemed to sense Amara's mission and watched over her with a knowing gaze. This, she knew, was the home of the moonlit owl, a creature renowned for its wisdom and its connection to the magic of the forest. As the first stars began to appear, a large owl with feathers the color of moonlight swooped down from the branches. The moonlit owl listened intently as Amara explained her quest, its tip shimmering with a soft blue light.
This feather will guide you to the Grove of Whispers, but beware, the path is fraught with illusions. Trust your heart, Princess Amara, and you will find your way.
Following the feather's soft glow, Amara arrived at the edge of a wide, swiftly flowing river. The water was so clear that she could see the smooth, colorful stones on the riverbed. As she knelt by the bank, a large serpent with scales the color of sapphires emerged from the water, its eyes fixed on Amara with an ancient wisdom. The sapphire serpent listened patiently as Amara explained her quest.
But be warned, the falls are guarded by the Golden Phoenix. Only those who possess a pure heart and unwavering courage can pass its test.
Taking a deep breath, Amara stepped into the cool spray of the waterfall. The air crackled with energy, and a blinding light filled her vision. When she could see again, she found herself facing a magnificent phoenix, its feathers blazing with golden fire.
You have shown great courage, Princess Amara. Now, prove to me that your heart is true.